I have to keep going with that.
I know those feels. We've been there many a time.
Yeah. And what about you, Elige? Do you echo the sentiments, or you think Team Liquid... I mean, you've been singing the praises of that first map's Team Liquid performance.
I think that Liquid's a lot more coordinated, just overall so far. So I think as long as they are as comfortable on this map as they were on Ancient, which I think that they are, I think that we were always very comfortable on Inferno in that same regard. I don't see how that would change, but
what's going on? The CT setups had a big conversation. Like, they're so active, like little amoeba on A, but they're not getting any info.
I think they might have shifted due to a timing for a Hulls pop.
Maybe.
Okay. So, I mean, it's just solo B Naf. What's he supposed to do? He's just got a USP. If they run at him, I guess delay, try and get a pick.
Yeah, he's planning to just get one and then survive, and then they have a lot of util to be able to retake, and they'll go from 4 banana.
Okay, so he wants one. He's not going to just bow out of this fight.
Yeah, he's going to jump up maybe.
Oh, yeah, he tried to peek around the edge of the smoke, but they flash him off.
He blocked that a little bit, yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. They spam him through the smoke. Still lingering. They want to fight the Hobbit down in the apartments. Now the retake's on, but the bomb's already down. 3 of them coming through Banana. It's Rainwaker the exception. And Naf, they're hunting him. Oh, he's done so well. He takes down Axel, confirms they're occupying in ruins.
That's such a ratty way for Naf to find himself a kill, just being sneaky back there. Smoke comes over, retake utility, Molotov towards the back boxes. And here comes the swing. oSee's going to lead the charge, in fact, and second orange just goes down. It's just perfecto. 1v3, smoke in his face, kit on the ground, and they're going to stick it.
oSee's got to hold it. oSee's got the kit. oSee, he's done it. And Liquid, they do successfully start their campaign with a win.
Well, I'm really surprised they won that round.
Yeah, I feel like C9 can't catch a break. Hobbit can't get any lurk kills at A. They let Naf get a kill there, even though he's completely boxed in, and they have to run him down. I just can't get anything.
I like both. I mean, both teams made the same decision, right? Like Hobbit spotted on the lurk, and Liquid's like, all right, we have to hunt this guy down before we get to B. They go and kill him, and then on the other side, Naf falls back into church, and Cloud9's like, okay, we have to hunt him down before we can do anything else. So I mean, both teams make similar decisions, and a nice retake with utility and the kit, obviously.
Okay, there's a lot of nades involved in this, so you'd imagine it's quite a hefty game plan for your second round. Is it safe to assume that second round force buys are something you quite heavily plan, talk through?
Yeah, a lot of the time you will. And they definitely did this because they could have bought Khalils and stuff, but they're opting for Mac 10s and Tech 9s. And
yeah, seems like a Halls pop or, you know, a lane type of strat right now.
But it means you're going to have to give up Banana. They're going to flash to go. Do they take space off this? Well, there's the HE. Yukinda's tucked in, so nothing to report B. Still, there's 3 on A, and they're about to get a whole lot of Cloud9 towards them.
These M4s better have production. If they take this bomb site and upgrade to M4s, Liquid's in, like, the round might just be over at that point. So Rainwaker up top, big job to do.
Oh, they're so blind. Just a barrage of flashes. They're into the site. A beautiful round. Patsi gets one back.
boss lane.
Oh, awkward. Very awkward. You can't pick up the bomb. He's safe from the flash. Yukinda is gaming right now. Goes down one-on-one. Naf, what have you got for us? They know he's short. The flash makes it clear. Bomb will be retrieved. Electronic holding his angle. Retrieves the bomb and keeps hunting for him. Naf holding the angle. Oh, he's got him!
Electronic's been so clutch just this whole series. Him and Shiro.
That was a really nice round from them.
Yeah.
Like I'm much more impressed with what they did here than what they were doing on Ancient.
That was
so hard for the CTs to play there. There was so many flashes going off, and it was blinding both their positions.
Yeah, our obs was cutting between the two of them, and neither. Look at them; they're all doing the dance.
Yeah.
Cowering in corners, white screens.
That's so hard as a CT. You know, speaking as an A player, if you don't have mollies to be able to stuff them and actually slow them down at all, it's going to be really difficult.
Right. So as as you're jumping off of like the balk, you've got that first flash on you. If it's not a molly, you're going to be run over.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
Oof. Wow, I mean, that's a dream for Cloud9, especially if they can convert this one here. Should be able to, considering it's just Deagles. Well, we all know about deadly Deags.
That's
Patsi.
nasty.
He actually doesn't lose any of these duels.
No, the electronic machine.
So the goal of Liquid this round is for them to save utility. That's what Patsi was doing there. Unfortunately, just Electronic hits a crazy shot. But they want to save as much util as possible. And now since they're down 4v5, they're coming towards A altogether. And they're going to have to make something happen. They have to go for the gamble stack.
Oh, there's something. Oh. There's something! he gives them an advantage. Now, they're well aware that there must be a bit of a space
If
loss.
Axel goes down, though, like, the bomb's all the way down in bottom mid. Axel's meant to go pick that up eventually, and if he falls...
He's so low. Like that 5-7, surely.
He sees it. It's on the radar.
Yeah.
Naf, you got the rifle as well. Just don't die, Naf.
Yeah, I just heard
oSee's
it as
coming
well.
back as well.
Oh.
Oh no! It's like we're watching firework display.
Yeah.
A horror show. Oh dear! What's going on? They still haven't got the bomb. They still haven't got the bomb.
He can still win this.
oSee
He has an AK as well.
Oh my god.
They're just gonna smoke it, right?
Yeah, they have the smoke
a
from
smoke.
Hobbit. He's coming over. Josh smokes it himself.
Span. Oh my
wow.
god! 15. Does he have time? Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's got plenty.
And a smoke to boot.
But this gives, I mean, oSee's being nervous because he's making sure that no one's holding him, but he's got a lot of space to work with to just run up banana.
Smoke a little bit too early, I would say, but I think that's okay.
He's coming for the fight. Hobbit's backed himself, backed his aim. oSee.
Off angle.
Oh, the crosshair was there! But Hobbit's quicker, finds the headshot. Big win for Cloud9, but now it gets weird, doesn't it? Well, when that round, that force buy was so costly. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they've had one alive every single round.
I think you'd have to concede.
just
If I
have to
was
bow out of
Liquid.
this.
From
CT is gonna be
CT
really
side.
hard.
Yeah.
If you force up here and then lose, you're gonna be in such a bad position the rest of the half.
Yeah, and it's against the AKs as well. Brutality. Doesn't matter how close it was. A big win from Hobbit there. A big win. It's going to give Cloud9 a bit of cushion to rest and relax upon.
That's a sick recovery from Cloud9 after 2-1 digs from Yakinder as well. That is usually a death sentence.
Doesn't seem here. Gonna get naded.
Oh, that's dreamy. That is exactly what they hoped for. 2 kills from a double HE.
Well then.
So,
What's your guys' favorite map? Not as a team, just as personal.
I love
Vertigo.
Anubis.
Anubis?
Yeah.
I love Vertigo, but
woo,
Okay.
you're a little
The
hipster.
rare Vertigo lover.
He's,
Vertigo and Inferno I love.
I can't believe he likes Vertigo. That is the worst map in the pool.
Really?
Can you
Yeah.
give me
It's the funnest map though.
Can you give me a
The most
constructive critique of as why it is the worst map in the pool, as opposed to just saying it's bad?
From a map design perspective, I think that it's kind of hard just because of how vertical it is. You have to just play in a very different way. Like you can't have easy rotations. You can't have like really, nuanced strategies that you can on other maps. So I feel like the strat book is, kind of simple on Vertigo for
even when
everybody.
you watch 9 play, like all the geeky little sound cube baits and setups and boosts and quick rotates with map. I mean, they're doing a lot of freaky things on the map that makes me appreciate it more.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool micros, but I feel like from a macro perspective, I feel like it's a little bit boring.
No, that's fair. And I think that Z-axis, that thing that makes it so unique, is probably one of the reasons that you're drawn to it as an in-game leader.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that they can hear you at all times. So I think that makes the game a little different. Like the sound cube baits and stuff like that the teams are running is way different than all the other maps.
Yeah,
I mean that's really interesting for me.
Oh,
Wow.
That's the A side open. oSee's got the whole team running at him, and he's flashbanged in a corner, helpless.
Dang. Cloud9 seem ruthless on this map right
They
now.
look amazing on this map.
They just brute forced it. They seem really well prepped. So they just walked up mid there. They just did a lot of damage to Josh because he's just jiggling towards the art side. And because they know that he's just jiggling on that side, they're probably assuming that he's probably solo on the right. And they just go for the aim duels. And Axel was already really close at halls to give the support flashes, so it was all really beautiful. And look at the shot from Shiro.
That's nasty. That's
Really
a tough way to
important.
go down.
Yep.
And from an IGL perspective, you've lost A twice now. One with to that Tech9 flashy pop, where your A players, as we discussed, just got completely, pantsed. And in this one, the brute force method works. Is there some sort of like alarm bell you start ringing when you've lost A site twice so convincingly?
I think the big issue, you need to look at if you're making it too easy for them to run their strats, because it seems like they just 5v5 running that.
Yeah.
Like first the Tech 9 run was 5v5, and then now as well. I mean, it wasn't really a 5v5 since Josh was low, but I think it's a good time to take attack and just ask the A players like what they want to do, or if like they see something that they can do about it. But the thing is now, like you take attack, you change everything you do, and then maybe Cloud9 just starts going.
Yeah, but that's also this kind of mind game of the timeouts.
Yeah, it's really hard to mind game now because if you just go for mid setups, then that's obvious, right? And then C9 might want to go for like a B pop, and they might assume that's already going to be happening. So then you might be thinking, all right, are we going to do a hall setup instead? So it's not exactly, playing for mid, but you are, putting pressure on that side of the map. But I think more likely, let's see what happens, is maybe they're just going to cycle some smokes at A, give a different look. They'll do like the G2 smoke that's, you know, a little bit deeper in bottom mid, and then still play heavier for B. So we'll see what they choose to do here.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the buys. They're keeping it conservative. Everyone's got cash. You can just save an extra cash for oSee's AWP. And so, looks like Cloud9, a 5th round could be imminent unless Liquid have got some heroics in them. Yakinda's already demonstrated his capacity for greatness on the dig. Let's see if
some boiler aggression.
Ooh. Yeah, is he got help? Nav kind of supporting. He's got his backside covered.
He's listening for the sound cues right now.
He's hearing a lot of nades. And they just go straight into Naf this time. Solid work. And now nice. Yakinda strikes. That's the mix-up. That's the change.
And Exile and Halls actually goes to the end of Halls as well, so he's not even worrying about Yakinda. He's alive.
He doesn't try and kill the boiler though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, maybe he would like come back for it, but have they just lost track of him? Like,
surely not.
Shiro, yeah, but like Shiro just like nonchalantly walked up lane.
They've still lost this round, even though they found 2 kills.
They're going to go for it here. This is definitely very losable for C9. They have no resmokes for Moto, no nades at all. This is going to be a very difficult retake.
VP doesn't go for this. Bomb down.
Yeah, bomb down, we're saving.
Yeah, not enough time.
Oh, and they've picked up rifles? There's no
Molly
way.
from Patsi. He's going to put that towards Pit. Exile's going to get forced out.
Or take a headshot and climb up. There's one back. Still looks good for Cloud9. They passed the test.
How excited are you for having no graveyard on retakes?
I think it looks like a nightmare, but we'll see. I think it's going to be really tough for the T's to hold after plans, but I think that's probably the goal.
Well, it's too easy right now.
Yeah.
It's way too easy. That's why there's so many saves.
Yeah, I was thinking from the T perspective.
Yeah, what's it going to force as like an alternative? Like, are you different plant spots, different post plants? Like, graveyard not being an option. I'm just brainstorming.
Well,
I can't think of a way.
I mean, there's so many people play there, right? They just have to tuck into that corner. Just, but like not having that, you know, that dickhead who just pops his head up and kills someone and then jumps down. Yeah. That's like the thing that sucks about that spot.
Yeah.
Like players have got the perfect pixel. They just, you always see them staring at the floor, making sure their model's hidden.
I want to see someone just sit crouched on the stairs now if there's no wall there.
Yeah, they might still stay there. Yeah, you're right. Probably at the
surprising off angle.
Let's go. Guns are out. Time to see if Liquid have got any fight in them. Battle for Banana. Shiro, the first man in this time. Look at him burrowing deep in the smoke. They have no idea. Here's the reload. Yakinda's aware. No, he's not. Double.
My Lord.
Trouble on B. It's open. Look at this. They can just run in. Deep smoke. You love to see that. Nothing for them to do. No counterplay. Oh, Shiro, are you cool?
Through.
What a gangster. What a gamer.
This is the real nightmare status now. You got ran over at A like 2 or 3 times. Now you've been run over at B. Like, now you're just sat here and you're like, oh, we can't defend anything on this map at all.
Cloud9 are playing way faster than this map than they were on Ancient.
Yeah.
And it looks like every round's like super well planned. I think it's really hard for Liquid to deal with what they're doing.
Yeah, I think for Liquid, they just need to keep in sight that, you know, I think that they're playing well. You know, this round, they kind of just got owned, but at least for like the last 2, I think they had a lot of really good chances. That retake could have definitely went their way. The individuals kind of just showed up for C9, and they just got a lot of multi-frags. But I think overall, it looked really good. They had the solution.
And that's sometimes the most frustrating thing, but also the reason you keep playing the game is you have the solution, you find the solution, and sometimes it doesn't work. Yep. You keep chasing that dragon.
Exactly.
What does Marek call you? Or Yakinda, what does he call now? Should guess.
I mean, I think that I would probably take the fight to them in some way. I think that they maybe go for like an alt push or a banana push.
Elige pushing? No way.
I like that aggression.
Hey, listen, I'd rather it was that than Elige saving and Elige hiding at the back.
I just think they've been on the back foot the entire game. They need to have some momentum shift.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just difficult. Do you do it this round? Do you do it the next round? Seems like they're not planning to do it this round.
They tried last round in Banana. They just died so quickly.
Also, this is their first round with the AWP, if I remember correctly. I don't think I've seen it yet. So, I mean, that might be their idea, is like, maybe that comes in, but they're like, let's give the AWP a chance.
Yeah, they had it last round. He was just holding at lane, trying to get like an early pick like that.
He was safe from the flash. Jiggled out, though. Baits the shot. Now they've heard the AWP. And it hasn't dissuaded them. I mean, 3 still occupy apartments. Cleared out bedroom. Got a lot of space. Mid is still under.
Gonna be Halls pop, and they're playing from mid.
Yeah. A lot of pressure on Patsi here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's blind. Nice hold. Rainwaker. He's held on for one. A double, triple from Rainwaker. From the quad position. Huge work, but now with oSee's death, it's still awkward. Nice work from Naf. He's given him the advantage, but Shiro in the clutch. Watch out.
The raid boss. With the smoke as well.
Yeah, you better watch out. You better not cry. Shiro will show you why. Rotating around. Bomb down. Is it planted for it? He has to stay from balcony, I think. It's not ideal. It's not default. He can't play from boiler. But the positioning is perfect, and the shot is too. Naf has dinked him. He throws out a smoke. He can lurk around. Molly, awkward now. Really awkward now. Yakinda, is he going to call his bluff? He's got
No kit.
No kit.
10-second defuse starts. 10-second defuse. No way. This is impossible. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No way.
The 10-second ninja from Yakinda.
Go pick up one of those kits.
Right now.
You walked past one.
Holy moly.
That was a great round from Rainmaker.
Yeah.
Forge.
Whoa.
Like, that's way harder than it looked.
That's a Rops-esque type of round.
I think Cloud9 outcalled him that round.
Shiro just asked for his HP. And Rick's like, you didn't hit me.
You did. Let's see that Rainwaker play again. This third frag as well, adjusting into electronic just before Shiro could get to him. Impressive stuff. Yakinda happy with that one. Patsy's furrowed brow. You can see the frustrations are definitely palpable for Liquid. But they've made Cloud9 bleed just a little.
I don't know if they saw the op there. He didn't go for a shot.
What's your thought? Who was it we were talking to? Was it... You might have known this. I think during like week 3, one of the teams was telling us, oh, it was Fnatic.
Yes.
Talking about how like the
Roy.
meta on Inferno seems to be changing, where it's less heavy on like aggressively controlling Banana from the CT side, but trying to play more passive in the sites and kind of trap them with utility.
Yeah, a lot of teams are just delaying them until like 40 seconds and then just stacking something. So like you delay them out, you stop them from gate taking B for like a minute straight, and then you just gamble B away.
That's a good shot, oSee. A little bit more. Switch positions with a rifle to play behind that smoke, and Cloud9 stalled out. They're coming through this.
Whoa, okay. oSee's on. He's ready, and he's racked up 3. Liquid, they are shutting Cloud9 out now in back-to-back rounds. 4 alive at the end of that one. AK upgrades are plenty. oSee, man of the moment.
He almost got caught, too, coming out of library.
Yeah, they were aware of it. That was interesting pathing from the T's. I think Electronic was a little bit far too right, and they also saw him come out, so I would have liked to see him stay on the close wall in the middle. So if he does die, if Josh does want to go for that wide swing, then someone can at least trade him.
Yeah, he has to swing out wider to find that angle.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
I heard flash in that comm, so I think they forgot to have a flash to go through the
It looked like that
smoke.
was a real fumbled round all round. You got Cloud9 smoking mid for some reason at the start of it. So yeah, they're maybe a little bit off kilter right now. It looks like they want to fight for Banana now. They've got the Perfecto Molly towards the retreat.
Seems like they didn't give extra nades to the B players. Just one extra smoke, I believe.
Wow, that's just Axile dry. oSee will punish. You can see Naf's holding this pool flash. Yakinda will call for it. He's going to push this, isn't he? Flash. Yakinda. Spam. Electronic humbled. Another flash to continue the delay. Look at this whole team with a white screen. Still got a minute though. You can call your jets.
Patsy's got another smoke, so does Naf. So they can run this down real nice.
Still 2 smokes on Electronic on Shiro. And they're planning to just go for a slow execute. Gonna be tough with key smoke here.
Yeah, you can play around it. Drops it at the perfect time. Naf, his utility has gotten them far. And that is Hobbit making a play. Patsi gets completely wrecked through that CT smoke. Naf, they know he's at the back of the site, using that smoke to try and slip away. They're not going to overlook him, but he still gets one. Electronic down, takes off the head of the snake. It's Yakinda, who, wow, finds another onto Hobbit. And now Shiro has to be the hero. Interesting plant spot. Limits his options. He's kind of trapped.
Boxed in now by
oSee
the
can
ult.
communicate this
Do
now.
they know that he planted there, though? He's looking the wrong way.
Seems like they don't.
Oh, dear. Shiro.
They'll know soon. They'll know soon.
2 mollies as well. If they ever get a read on it before he pounces.
They know now.
Bait the AWPer.
Trade the AWPer?
2 bullets only.
Oh, 2. Doesn't matter. If you hit that, Shiro, baby, that's the clutch. That is what you want from your superstar. Triple in total, 12 frags. He's at the top of the table, back-to-back maps, and a high-impact clutch from Shiro.
That's so nasty. Peeking knowing you have to hit the tap.
Oh, that's gangster. He knew. Ooh, oof.
Insane round from him. He's having a series. He's going to hit like 40 and
Yeah, you know
probably
on
a round or
that
two.
game that he'd eat the aim for 3 hours straight this morning.
Yeah, I bet. After a game like that and you just feel like you couldn't play the game.
Choosing to stack mid on this round. Patsi playing close, boosted for the lane players. Something that you kind of have to do when you don't have an op. Especially with the pace of this game when they've been getting abused at middle. And
Yeah, everywhere really.
yeah. But they've been playing well, I feel, in the early to mid rounds. So I just feel like the individuals are showing up a little bit more.
Yeah, there's been some nice shots across the board for Cloud9. They've gotten some pretty solid impact kill. And actually, I think part of it too is like when something seems to go wrong for Liquid, it like is multiple. It's like they lose 2 people because of it. Like that nade stack at B, we've seen like twice now. That's blown up 2 players at the same time.
Patsi with the rotate. He has a smoke.
The whole squad's here.
They have the read. This is looking like they can shut this down.
So technically it's a 5v3 over here. So as the nades are lined up, thrown, Patsi will respond in kind. An equivalent exchange.
The slash is going to destroy them.
Yep.
Needs to be released. Naf gets it high. Not looking at it. Electronic. Oh, fucked.
No way.
Just before his boots hit the ground, a great contribution from Naf. The whole squad trapped behind the smokes with only 27 seconds left.
They got to save.
I would save, yeah.
Mission accomplished.
That's a crazy shot from Naf though. If he doesn't hit that in the air,
They're actually
going for it.
They're going for it.
no way.
oSee, you just have to hit this one onto the bomb. Trying to escort Shiro in. Rainwaker, tested. What have you got? Nice spray. Connects them both. And just like that, Liquid defend their honor and secure the 4th.
I guess they're just kind of, by going for that, you're sort of just gambling that one more person bit. It'd be like a sole defender or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh my god. What?
They got stopped so quickly that that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Cloud9 is going for these types of execs on the B site. I feel like they are assuming that they don't have another smoke at B, but you know, Liquid is consistently having that smoke for these execs, and C9's throwing everything they got, and they can't actually utilize it.
Yeah. They got blocked with a molly and a smoke and then got flashed, so they were screwed that run.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most succinct way to summarize it. Screwed. See what they can do with this. Forced into Tech-9s around these AKs.
And they want to go for the A play here. They've had all their round wins at A. They're swapping back to it, going to go for the Halls pop. And Liquid, they're playing for lane again. They're playing for mid. So we'll see if they can have another Rops-esque
Is there a
round.
timing then when they have to worry about? Okay, so Patsi moves back. I was wondering who's responsible. So he's got that power position on the side box.
Still, I mean, if he gets flashed or just hit with a nice shot, like the lane players are in a ton of trouble.
He ate that. Nice from oSee. He's going to get swallowed on! Okay. Easy as that, I guess. Just flick on him. Just flick on him. Perfect round from Liquid.
A clean one, too. They really needed that for their economy. C9 didn't save the last round, so now they're completely broken. And it would have been really helpful if they did save that other round, because they would still have another round here.
Yeah, that one's coming back to haunt him. 2 for 1, essentially. That's a nice track, but missed opportunity for Exile.
So you think the previous round, that last minute rush into A, do you think that's the round where the momentum shifted? Do you think that's where Team Liquid are now kind of in control?
I think so, yeah. Especially when you give easy kills like that, you're just, you know, giving free confidence to the A players that are just having people having to look left, right, up, down while they're entering up into the site. It feels really good.
Yeah, those are the best ones. This one, the opposite for the poor boys of Cloud9. It's just P250s and avoiding the nades. That's something.
Much the same against unarmored Glocks. Feels really good when you go up against these things. You get real excited.
Yeah, for real. I don't know about the other players on my team are excited. I'm just trying not to give them a rifle. I know how that feels. You don't want to be that guy.
The one who gives up the rifle,
and then
kills all your
rifle's in
teammates.
the feed for 3 more, and everyone's just sighing down the microphones.
Patsi's here for support.
Oof! They're hitting some of these blocks, aren't they? It's only the one casualty. No harm.
Save the AK.
No foul.
Nope, that's too far. All right, 6-7. Liquid's actually on a bit of a streak here. 5 of the last 6. So finally,
I think they caught on to what Cloud9 were doing. Cloud9's just been running like 4 or 5 minute strats every single round, like around the 1 minute mark.
I've noticed that we haven't seen like a whole lot of like mid-rounding. It's kind of just like, here's our opening play, and then here's our execute, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely, it looks like it's all planned from the start of the round. And Liquid have had like all the right reads.
Here we go.
They're going to have some more multi-layered strats. They have to deal with mid in some way. Liquid just has so much information for like the past 5 rounds or so where they know that they're not coming mid. They have a heavy mid setup. So I kind of want to see C9 put some early mid pressure in the very beginning of the round, trying to feel out if they're actually playing for mid, do some other type of like misdirection at A and maybe in towards B, depending on what util is left.
Oh, I didn't know Shiro was a black bar boy.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The upper res.
Black bars. It is an upper res, isn't it? I've seen Halzak playing on that 1x1 square.
The box.
And the box. Well, not going to be getting anything immediately for the mid fight. Rain. Wait, I keep wanting to call him Waker. It is Waker.
Ooh.
There it is.
Awakens
Nice
the
pickup.
rain.
Yeah.
That's a good catch.
Oh, Shiro's like, someone's rotating back.
oSee, he's going to put himself right in the line. No, flashed him off, and that's Divine. Catches Electronic on the swing. Axel has to make a play here, but already oSee was ready. Smoked off now. That's going to avert his gaze. Reposition. Bomb still at T steps. So all of this for naught, really. Trying to hold on to the territory of top mid.
This is going to be a tough round here. They're going to need some type of individual heroics, which we've gotten this whole series so far. A lot of individual heroics.
This is certainly just going to be a B exec, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think they should try a walk into B so they don't make it obvious. And just try to get their first Court of God.
Good timing on
they
the
can't
smoke.
anymore.
Just as they arrive. Gap.
Oh,
held.
big
Yeah.
find.
That's Hobbit. A huge way back into the
Now
round
they can just use their smokes. They know he's isolated on site.
Oh, good flash. It slows them down. They're forced back. Has to choose his position wisely. Naf doesn't really have health as well. Half HP. Think he's been spotted. They know where he is. They swing through. Obscured by the flames. Axel down. Double kill from Naf. Again, he delivers. He gets away. I swear, the amount of times I'm watching Naf, I go, oh, well, he's screwed. And then still finds 2.
Yeah, the utility usage has been great from Liquid. I think you're seeing like the effects of that momentum shift from C9. They just have no answers. This round, again, looked a little bit disjointed, even though they had time to talk about it. You see Josh just getting a free kill at mid, even though Shiro got flashed off the angle.
And I mean, worse even is that the individuals that you keep mentioning have all dropped off too. 3 kills for Cloud9 in the past 4 rounds. Like, they're just
Does
not...
Patsi play skew?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's got like a tilted monitor. Askew. That's exactly the word for
tilted
it. Tilted
which way? Like...
No, it's in like, you know, it's not facing him flat. It's
tilted
at an
down
angle.
or tilted to the side?
No, like tilted away from him, not straight.
Okay.
It's not like this. It's like this, and he's playing at it straight.
All right.
I don't know why you would.
Interesting.
Askew is the perfect word, though, bro. 10 points to
Askew's the
Griffin.
The British word.
Yeah.
We
wait,
have
what
Liquid
happened to
playing for mid.
Perfecto? I missed it. Oh, he died at round.
And this one, oh, it's falling flat. You put all your pennies into this one, lads.
I think that's disjointed by the Molotov, or else otherwise just a crazy miscue from Cloud9. But that's 2 individual deaths they've given up.
Yep.
Be hard for this one to go wrong, and Liquid could be leaving with a lead in the CT half. It was a flying start. It was 7-3 at one point in this game.
A convincing 7-3 as well. It looked like Cloud9 was just on point with everything, and it is just completely crumbled. The idea that Liquid's going to take a lead into the second half after this is so mental.
Yeah, it really looked like Cloud9 were making a statement that this is their map, their territory, but Liquid, they leave with the lead on Cloud9's turf. Will this be a 2-0 and sending Cloud9 to the last chance?
ESL Pro League is brought to you in part by Intel, Asus Republic of Gamers, DHL, the United States Air Force, 1xBet, Monster Energy, and Gaming Malta.
It's time for the DHL Drop. Every week, CSGO talent go head-to-head to beat the buzzer. You can join them by typing !DHL Drop in the chat. Answer the questions correctly to get added to the global leaderboard. The higher you climb, the closer to earning a prize you are.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. Struggle with dusty corners so we'll fill with faded bombs. Bomb, bomb, bomb. The situation got upset when I stepped on a memory thorn. I did it to myself. Let I have you had to break free from the minefield that you are. Just before you break a bone. Oh, you're reflecting, I'm deflecting, burning tires to move on. Too many noises, clash of choices, future came and left like ghosts. No more messing, no caressing, heavy penning on the walls. How I did it to myself. Just before you break a bone. Oh, I wish you'd fall out from my window, take a bad trip to the ground. Anything with pleasure, see you pressure just before you break a bone.
He's got a chance in this one. Makes it look too clean.
All right then, we're back. My name's... I'm not going to do an accent. I was inspired by Elige, but actually in your best British accent, Elige, how would you summarise the half if you've for those that just tuned in?
It's gone completely awry for Cloud9.
Alright.
We would have liked it to be more on their mind of how the mid-rounds would go.
Would go.
I couldn't rhyme. I couldn't rhyme that one.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you rhymed it for me.
Yeah, we've sorted. We are little poets and we didn't even know it. But we are here in second half, second map, last series of the day, Cloud9 Liquid. And yeah, it was 7-2 at one point in favor of Cloud9. They've lost their grip. It has certainly slipped. Team Liquid just grabbing themselves a cheeky 8th at the end of that half, so they do come in with a lead, now taken to the T side.
7 pistols on the map for Cloud9.
They heard the P250 from Josh, so they should be assuming that they're going to be doing some type of work banana or work mid strat with that P250. But they're set up for it. These double dually pistols are brutal to deal with.
Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it, when you start hearing them unload.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're making the right call here. By they, I mean Liquid, running in towards just the two of them.
I'm happy they gave oSee the P250.
If Rainwaker dies early here, it'll be very difficult.
Oh, well,
Jumps
he's actually
out.
just jumped out on his own. Yeah.
Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake towards B, maybe.
Nothing else, eh?
Might
Wow,
have to be
just
Yeah,
now.
fake towards B.
Well, fake towards the stack.
But they
in
know
other
now.
words.
They know. You see the shift.
Yeah.
But Liquid can tell that they know.
Yeah, it's not an easy answer here. They have to play it slow. Look for the kills from Josh.
Oh, now Hobbit knows that they know that we know.
Oh, and he got a USP.
Yeah, Patsi gets a free USP.
Hell yeah. You don't see that every day. I like this.
It's a great strat. You should take CT and get 2 USPs everyone.
Yeah, write that one down, JT. Write that one down.
I expect to see it called in your next Inferno game. That's an odd non-clear, but they've at least forced the pull down Banana. Yakinder, if he gets one more, this round could be back on.
Good discipline from Shiro to not overextend. And Liquid's coming back, all 3 of them. Shiro with the dualies. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, but they've taken him down. What a shot from Perfecto.
12 seconds.
Silent assassin, 10 seconds. They have to just be forced to plant. oSee has to cover him somehow, some way. They need to plant safe.
But look at the time.
Pyramids, Clay, Dan. Oh, no. He's got.
Oh, it's over.
The
It's over.
The alternate universe, C9 versus FaZe.
Oh, it almost happened again. He was like literally a quarter of a second away from getting that down as well.
Yeah, it did go down. It was like just off. I think he might have climbed on the coffin a second earlier. You could have had a bit more of a round there. This is Axel looking clean with the dualies. Gets one and another one, a clean one, as Jason highlighted, not cleared. Patsi unprepared for that one. Good restraint from Shiro. We saw Perfecto with a banger as well.
It's almost there considering Liquid had to go to like the 4th plan in the book, you know, like got denied, everything got denied. A-hit got denied, B-split got denied.
Yeah, they couldn't find any picks at CT spawn, which made it very difficult. Well played from C9.
Now, I'm taking notes as sometimes a pit side player. When you've got Tech9s running at you, how are you playing it? Axel, he's opted just to tuck in on that balcony position. Nothing from the initial start of Liquid. What's this? They're also just waiting at stairs, waiting for util.
Seems like they're going to be doing some type of rundown banana strat at some point. Wait for all the util. Just making it more expensive for C9.
And you're kind of operating under the assumption that no one's going to be pushing for info on the A side of the map.
They're choosing to keep 2 at B, which is very good. But it's going to be hard for Perfecto to help since he only has an MP9 from long distance.
Molly though.
Exchange of flame. Hobbit's safe.
You go after these mollies, for sure.
Oh, he's so blind. Oh, so much info, but Yakinder, he gets away with his life. He's got so many nades he would have lost. Instead, that molly, smoke, and flash held on to. Rotation in. Shiro and Perfecto to be tested. Smoke would be great around that 30-second mark. That's a sweet spot. 35. There's another one for him there. That's a great catch from J-Raz.
It's all about the speed here. They're going to go for a quick pop, smoke on the fly. The smoke might not even come into play from Shiro.
I feel like the smoke shouldn't matter to Liquid.
You just got to go. 19. On the fly and run. Perfecto flashed. Shiro isn't. Only the one. They're in. Patsi flattens the B defense.
Oh, that's brute force if I've ever seen it. And that is going to be tough for Cloud9 to swallow. That's a nice hit from... I mean, Liquid didn't do anything on this map. That was just Banana out of spawn the whole time.
That's the good old just wait, relax, and then they'll make the mistakes for you. I think that's a very difficult fight that Hobbit went for there. I think that, you know, as a... You know, just having an MP9 playing really close there, you're putting all your eggs into the basket of you getting a triple spray down, which is really tough.
Also, like, credit to Liquid, too. Like, only 2 players really committed to that. Everyone else was anti-flash behind the corner as well. I mean, you're kind of, yeah, that swing is always like, I hope they're in the perfect position to be blind.
Yeah.
And if they're not, let me see the result.
9-8.
Okay, so JT, spoon feed me. You've won the pistol, you've then lost the second round force. They had 4 alive as they took that second round. You've saved 2 FAMASs.
You have to force because your lost bonus is too bad.
But where are you sending those FAMAS? Do you want them split up? Do you want them solo one, like, you know, both of them focused on one side and then stacked with pistols elsewhere? I mean, they know you've got FAMAS. They know there's something saved.
Yeah, and the FAMAS is not good enough to just win you the whole round. Like, you need to like set up some kind of trap.
They're going for a quick play here.
Just charge and clear second middle.
But Liquid's going for a B rush.
Oh, it could be awkward, yeah. Patsi's not stopping. He's not stopping for no one. Nice find from Hobbit. Gets it with the UMP. They're going to clear him, though. High elevations, hard to clear. Great work from Yakinder. As the B-side's lost once again. Doesn't matter if you push second mid.
Yeah, but they can at least challenge and see if the retake is possible. Not anymore.
And it's a save.
Now it's a runaway.
Keith already knows. Denying those guns. Nice. Good pickup from Keith.
Yeah, he's run him down. Shiro does not get away, and it doesn't look like Axel will either. That feels good for Liquid.
Yep.
Oh.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah, taking some decision-making out of the players' hands. Just go for the B rush. No one gets picked off.
It is nice to have a player like Patsi on. It is tilted as well,
It's
you're
tilted
right.
to the side as well.
You are right, yeah. It's just wonky.
Analyze that, John.
The monitor?
Listen, you can't ask him for logic and reasoning when he's changing view models for weapon sprays, okay? Like, it's all about feeling.
For nade lineups, too.
Well, you think that's good for his posture?
It's
all about
not very
posture.
good for his posture. That might hurt his back over a couple of years.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Have you got into the hand exercises?
Of course.
I think he has a YouTube video on that.
Yeah, the Levi. I watched the Levi
The
guy.
Levi Harrison, yeah.
Yeah.
And also the 1 HP guys have a lot of really great stuff.
Okay, 1 HP. I'll check it out. See what's happening with these poor pistols.
That's
it
a
looks
nice
like
theme for like a health-themed YouTube content.
Mm-hmm.
smart.
Well done.
You'd think you'd be done by now. All of the kind of smart gamery names have been taken, but no. Stay innovating. Stay on your toes here, Yakinda. Naf and Yakinda are taking these fights as they're given to him.
Yeah, they're just searching, just letting the round come to them. Really easy.
You have to walk that kind of fine line where you're not
This
playing
might get
scared,
dicey.
but you've got like that trade potential.
Yeah. Was looking like it could get dicey, but Patsi just clears them and just owns both of them.
If he didn't clear balcony, it was getting dicey.
Yeah.
After that, it was all gravy. So, 3-round lead now for Liquid. Weapons come out in the next one. Losing bonus is built up decently. I don't think they'll have an AWP.
It's really weird because I'll tell you, 10 rounds in, or whatever it was, 8 rounds into this half, I was convinced the third map was imminent.
It looked like it, didn't it?
Right now, I think Team Liquid have, well, they've certainly asserted some authority on the whole half. Winning the second round force and finding 3 in sequence. This round being the third.
I mean, they've seemed very comfortable, kind of like Ancient, moving around the map on this T side from the little that we've seen. But also remember, this is like one of those maps too, where like Yakinder can just take over on his own. Like, how many times have we seen him on Banana just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this game," and it's over.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the Inferno is based around the Yakinder fragging, so we'll see it on this tee off probably.
Yeah.
Does that ever like worry you as an in-game leader? Like if you get to a point on a map where you're like, we're so reliant on this guy. Like it struck me as a commentator sometimes watching Liquid over the past like year and a half play this map. I'm like, if Yakinder ever has a bad game, they're in trouble.
Maybe, but I think the way they're running the strategies is it's supposed to make it easy for him.
Yeah.
Like for us, it should be easy for Grim to get a lot of kills in Banana because we're supporting him.
Right.
So it's not really like a worrying thing.
Keep picking him in fantasy, Alex.
I will.
Yeah, you're great.
Shout out to him one time. 48 points and counting. As they are going for an apps pop, and this setup, surely it's perfect. Look at Shiro's angle. You're not ready for this.
Oh, one called it.
Yep, so blind. So blind. They still want to fight. Patsi punished in the last few of the mag.
It's still so tense, though. Look at how boxed in they are. All 3 players in lane. They need 1 kill, Liquid, and this can come down real quickly. One more. Electronic went unchecked, but they have access into the bomb site at the very least.
Weird retake now. I don't see a kid.
Molly and smoke on Perfecto. Uses it all already. Maybe a little bit too early considering Hobbit's not there and the bomb just got planted. Might make it harder for the retake.
Yeah, and they've actually used this little window of opportunity to get across. He's been spotted. Will be cleared by Electronic. Rainwaker's a dead man.
Just spam it.
See him. Does get the frag up to Naf. Cloud9 up against Naf live. And it's Hobbit. Plenty of time for the defuse. They needed that one.
That's a heads-up wraparound in brackets to make sure you're clearing Boiler as well. That kill, if that had gone the way of Liquid, then Electronic goes down in lane most likely. It's pretty nice. I think this is a moment like Patsi will want that back.
Yeah, he did. I think it's because he could see that he was flashed. Like everything was there. It's just I think the molly disrupted his thought process.
Well, you feel like you have like such an impulse in that position too, where you're like, if I get this kill, everyone else can stream out balcony, and then things get really easy.
Yeah.
That's a hard fight though, with the molly especially on balc.
Yeah, I mean usually your entry pathing.
Did it hit someone in the back?
Question. Yeah, I didn't know.
I think that was T's molly, right?
I think it was. Yeah, because Shiro was looking at it, so I think that's what went wrong there. Because usually your entry pathing is decided like before the round is already started. Like he surely didn't want to do that, but probably got stopped from the Molotov.
Yeah, first guy jump into pit, second guy jump around to the left onto the ground or onto the hay cart.
Yeah, or clear Balak just straight up.
Yeah.
Yes, someone better be clearing Balak. It'll get very awkward otherwise. They're vying for mid control. It's oSee.
Ooh. Surprised he went for that.
Trapped. Oh, naded.
What do I do?
Molotov. This real rock hard place situation for the AWP. He's got the bomb as well. Like
He doesn't know that he crossed the cubby. This could be devastating.
Patsy's considered it.
Yeah.
He's still aware it's a possibility.
Yeah, he knows it's possible.
He hears this. Catches a perfect timing. It's Shiro activating. Rainwaker stubborn. Catches the Axel Hunt. oSee can molly him out. This should be dead. Shiro, can he get anything more? In the flames. He delays. oSee connects on the AWP. Only one here on A right now. Perfecto, the cavalry, canters back through spawn. But Electronic in a power position on the pit. Going to be hard to flush him out. They're so low as well. Not going to be easy for Liquid to find the W here with only 30 seconds and counting. Communications at an all-time high. The bomb on the back of oSee. If he goes down, he loses it now. It's practically round. You can see the setup here from C9 is strong. Electronic's going to get contact now. The smoke moto denies Perfecto's angle. It's all on Electronic. Smoked off as well. Good stuff. Perfecto ahead of it though and destroys them as another round comes through for Cloud9.
That's so good from Electronic. I love that.
Yeah, that smoke pick can be a double-edged sword sometimes. Yeah. You think that you're, clearing off an angle, but then he can just play right around it.
I think it was the only option though with Rainwake with such low HP. Couldn't be aggressive in holes at all.
Yeah. It's really hard in this situation for them. And C9 just made the right read. They just stuck to two guys A, one guy B, and they just ended up going slow towards A.
Timeout taken from Liquid.
Yeah, they know that this can be a momentum shift, so this is a really good call for a timeout from Daps or Yukindar, whoever ends up calling it, because now the momentum can go either way.
Yeah, and they have to know too, like they haven't allowed the money to grow, so I mean, momentum also builds off breaking the economy too, but it's just such a critical, like you can actually handicap Cloud9 for almost the rest of the half.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if they're going to go for a more aggressive banana take since they can be a little bit more, pushy with their types of strats. Because before, when you're going down and the momentum is kind of in Liquid's favor, you don't want to just like go heavy aggro banana and then they end up going like fast A or going for a hall swap or something like that. Or you just lose the fights in banana.
Yeah.
So now they have a little bit more freedom to call differently.
All right, here we go.
Choosing to just drop nades from Electronic. And they're just going to take banana control as two guys with his nades and going for the hall setup.
Yeah, and there's full T's of banana right now.
Rainwaker watching for pushes on the other side of the map while all this takes place, just giving them the time and comfort.
Electronic rotating over. Let's see if they do some type of reaggression here as all three.
It feels like Liquid have a really good read on how Cloud9 like to play.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting hit by any nades. They're taking any position they take it really easily. They just struggled on two of the late rounds, that's all. But they're always in a good position to win the round. Like right now it feels like they could easily win this, even if this to go on B.
And that's the last smoke. 55 seconds left. Last smoke at B is gone.
Damn, yeah, there's a lot more of that. From 4 more Liquid smokes, they can do anything they want now.
Sorry, my mistake. They had another one. I was wondering where is it, but I couldn't see on the radar.
Yeah, so Electronics dropped his and it's picked up now. But they're just walking up mid. They're just walking.
Yeah, and they're just going against the two guys again. It seems like they just know like how Cloud9 like to react.
So poor old Axel gets his molly down. That's going to force them back. Axel power position. They're wrapping in. Naf and Patsi clearing the A side at this point. Axel's got an angle, but he doesn't quite find lethality. Patsi low, swing through now. Lots of bodies on the site, rotation coming through. It's all about these frags right here. It's Shiro for one. Can't adjust into Patsi, the double kill on entry. And now with the bomb ticking, it gets uncomfortable. Cloud9 a decision to make.
That's a save.
It has
save
to
every
be.
time.
Every day of the week.
Yeah.
You gotta save, no nades?
No nades, you gotta save. Just try to get their money down if anyone's lit, which Patsi is. I think that you might be able to save pit.
Yeah, they're containing. So
where's it planted?
Mid-site?
Have you seen the bomb radius changes in CS2? Just how larger it is across all maps? Or like
what is just every map like Inferno now?
Essentially.
Yeah, essentially. Every map has like a larger
and they've changed it so it
radius.
does damage to your armor. So if, let's say, 2 rounds you save near a bomb blast, you end up with like 20 Kevlar. Like actually, like it becomes a bit more of a factor as opposed to just some arbitrary number. as opposed to a binary 1, you have armor, 0, you don't. It's going to be, oh, I actually have to spend money because my armor's low.
You know, after 20 years of Counter-Strike, I still don't know what number of armor.
No one does.
I think it's 30 and below.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
No,
I remember seeing like some stat on Twitter of someone, tracking how many times someone bought armor when they didn't need to.
Oh, I remember that, and Snacks was the worst effect.
I mean, doesn't it really matter?
Thousands.
Because it does. I mean, the gun does the same amount of damage, no matter how much armor you have. I guess if you have like 10, you're gonna after one shot, it's gonna go away.
Gone. Yeah, I guess. Oh my god.
Oh, but instant retrade.
Yeah, that hurts. Naf's low now as well. Advantage over towards Cloud9 after the exchange.
Pissed.
Ooh, big pickup.
That's a huge pick.
He's getting brawly all across the map all of a sudden. Oh, through the smoke.
Again, the hero is Shiro. These double kills coming out of nowhere. Okay, oSee, what have you got for us? He knows he's got time for the plant. Maybe overthinking it now as he backs away from the plant. Now they've rotated through. There's still a smoke up. Can get the bomb down.
This is winnable for an Opper.
It is. 2 Molotovs, though. Already through. He doesn't know about it.
That was his chance. Oh. Nice hold. Good elevation. Hobbit connects, and only a 1-round game now.
Wow, that went crazy so fast.
Yeah, everything's been slow and chill for a little bit, and this one is just a pop-off.
I like the pace change from Cloud9.
Bro, it feels like Shiro just like, he's saving them on multiple rounds. Like the previous round where he got that double from Trash or whatever you call like deep corner.
He was not happy about that game yesterday.
No. Right, yeah.
He spent extra hours in the DM.
Look what you've done.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
We've unleashed a monster.
What have you created?
He's just Frankenstein.
oSee's playing pretty well right now as well.
He is,
I think since they got the AWP on CT side, like that 7th, 8th round or whatever, he's been playing well since then.
He's definitely got the confidence, which
he's got 49 kills in these 2 maps so far. Ooh.
Tough one to make it work when you've got 3 AK-47s. You've got that powerful Tech 9 though. You can use Patsi as a bit of a space taker, scout of sorts. Forward position for this banana hold. Half-walled smoke. That's from the tease. So now, yeah, exactly. You're going to see Shiro cheat over as well. They are feeling
this might be unexpected for Liquid.
Yeah, they usually don't play like this.
Yeah, Cloud9 haven't been staying here at all. They might not use a flash.
And he just checked corner, didn't see him.
Rude awakening.
Oh.
oSee low as well. The wallback connects. Nice from Naf. He's stubborn about it. Nice. Hobbit. He's held on. And they win the duel. They win banana
that was
control.
A good switch up from Cloud9.
Yeah.
Now Rainwaker's trying to take some space, trying to creep up a little bit closer to the site, get ready for his teammates to arrive. I think they have to beat this smoke timing.
Choosing to go towards Arch, maybe.
Yeah, Shiro's gotten back over as well. Flashes upon the smoke fade. And just like that, Electronic profits.
Nice info play.
Confirmation of presence. Hard shots to hit with the dig. Just oSee now and Rainwaker with 30 seconds.
You have to go for the save here.
No other options
I
available.
feel like that's the most common phrase on Inferno, honestly.
Yeah.
Every round. Might save, yeah. Let's go for the save.
We should just make like a Fortnite type of storm, just like close in on the spawns as the round develops.
Yeah, and I love that you can see the frustrations from a commentary perspective as well. The amount of times you have 10 seconds of maybe like, oh, this might happen, it's a save.
Yeah, you guys don't have to save. I'm just going to throw that out there.
If you want to win, you might have to.
Make the choice to go for it.
Maybe we should just practice 2v4s. Stop saving, just
now
have
we're
really
talking.
good strats and 2v4s.
Cooking with gas, baby.
Oh, you've never seen a team like this. They always 2v4.
Highest 2v4 win percentage.
I mean, that would be a great stat.
I can't get over Patsi's monitor now that I've seen it.
Yeah,
I'm so confused.
Just maybe
he must have had a weird home setup when he was growing up.
He grew up on a wonky monitor.
Yeah.
How does he decide if it's wonky enough?
A question for Patsi. Maybe we can get a word from him if they do take the
Gets
W.
a compass up.
Now I'm trying to see if he plays with his head tilted.
That was such good decision making from Shiro right there. Like he was starting off the round wanting to go for that pick, but as soon as he saw the utility and everything like that, he knew it wasn't going to work out, and he just falls back, throws nades, get a kill, and now they're coming up lane.
Yeah, there's a window of opportunity. oSee burning, spots that one on default.
That utility usage.
Oh, it's perfect. So far, only nades have gotten killed. Oh, Electronic gets them both. A very, very clear momentum shift back now in favor of Cloud9. They are in full control now.
I can't tell if it's because of like the faster pace from Liquid that we're seeing, but it feels like it's almost like born out of frustration. And maybe that's just like a result of them being faster and chaotic. But like they looked so much more comfortable playing slow and calculated around the map.
Well, I think this one was specifically because they identified the 3B setup.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Shiro was there, he gets the kill, they're calling 2A, 2A, and they're wanting to do their lane reaction. But unfortunately, they just didn't have enough utility. They didn't have the smoke for the molly. They just weren't able to get their reaction done.
Yeah, exactly.
So it wasn't the worst call, but, you know, just because they didn't have that utility to be able to smoke at the molly and play off of that time, they weren't able to win it.
Yeah, that's rough. And just a couple rounds ago, we were talking about Cloud9 being out of money, and now they got everything.
Yeah, I mean, that was just such a good decision from Shiro. Like, I love that he didn't go for that pick. He just takes the nade damage, falls back. He knows that if he actually went for that shot, he most likely would have died, would have gave up the entry, and instead gets just an HE kill, just completely turned the round around.
Yeah, and never mind the second HE kill of Incendiary and HE. It's
just that micro decision just completely changed everything because it was looking like he was just going to insta-die.
You know,
I would have definitely died there.
Yeah, you said
I
you were
would have
going to do
definitely died
something.
as well.
I would have kept doing it. I would have just died.
Just been committed.
Shiro's had a lot of those. He makes so many good, you know, split-second decisions that puts him ahead of, you know, so many other players.
It's what makes him so difficult to get past. And for Liquid, yeah, this round no exception to that. Feels like 14 is imminent. Simply a guarantee, a matter of time, as you can see, 47 and counting.
Ooh, spray, that's
Electronic
filthy.
just demonstrates.
I feel like it's always the setup on anti-eco.
Yep, the in-between setup.
Moto and alt at long.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most consistent ones that you could do.
People finally got fed up with their opera getting picked off by Tech9s.
Yeah, you try to run down the oppers, so you just have a rifler play in between at Moto,
yeah.
and it just
must be nice to be that
allows
rifler,
that.
just all the eco kills.
Well, they don't do that normally. Usually they just like pop out halls and just instantly intro you. They're triple nading pit at the same time. It's crazy. It's crazy. You just see the good times. These are the good times.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not always this easy.
John's standing up for all the A players everywhere.
Yeah.
All this A rifle slander, like we just get easy ecos. Nah.
Getting the
it's a brawl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, tooth and nail every round. Third timeout used. Team Liquid, they've got to get their thinking caps on. They're running out of rounds if they wanted to close here on C9's pick. Cloud9 demonstrating a little bit more of a tight unity to their play. Of course, when stars are shining, Electronics had some high impact. We've seen a lot of Shiro. Still don't feel like I'm saying a lot of Axal's name, considering how proficient he has been and how high his ratings have soared on his come up. Still waiting for that star to shine bright. Still, there's a series ahead of us if this does go the distance. And look at Electronic on a gun round. On a gun round, he's walking on down. Will Yakinda be ready? Oh, he is. Gets away with 19 HP to spare. Shiro changes his plans. He was thinking about joining him.
Who threw that flash from B?
Yeah, I was wondering, did they actually flash?
It did. I don't think I didn't see if it went too deep. It might have just been, I don't know. Like
that sucks.
Flashbangs is just not as effective as the others.
Oh, does this catch him? No, it doesn't. So Axile. Perfect timing. Traded by Rain Waker. This name. Be the death of me.
It is for some reason like a tongue twister.
I want to say Rain Walker.
Yeah, I do too.
Rain Walker or Maker, because those are real words, you know.
All right, 4-on-2. You have the whole map in the palm of your hands. You've got a minute.
He can stuff this. He has the utility.
It's a really deep smoke.
Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate.
That is two.
They can bring this around.
Now you have to go to B. So Perfecto, you're up next, baby.
Oh, gets spotted in the smoke.
Yeah.
We all know how that feels. And it has resulted in Liquid breaking this, well, 4-round run from Cloud9.
I want to see how many flashes does Liquid have across this series. It feels like every time they get kills, is someone's blind. I mean, not on this map, but just the series in general.
Yeah, holy moly, actually. It's
Shiro's feeling the pressure on this save, actually. Throws away the op. It's kind of interesting decision from him.
Yeah, they have got cash. But, yeah, not for the full longevity of this round or game if it goes the distance. Shiro, he's actually...
I mean, they have plenty of money, so he's probably just picking up the AK for his riflers.
Yeah, and
nice guy.
He's going to get some. He's going to get a couple. Thank you very much.
He's just hurting the money.
As much as he can. Naf's burnt down as well. Go on,
wow.
Shiro. Not bad. 2 kills, and it brings the AK through.
Yeah, there was a flash.
That was actually pretty cool.
They had 5 flash assists on Ancient, according to HLTV.
That's
which
pretty
I
good
think
for one
calculates differently than
It does.
the CSGO
The Valve effective flashes, I mean,
It's
I
much
think
more
I mean, those are
generous.
ridiculous.
if you can smell it, it
Yeah.
gives you the assist.
If
you
it's a
hear it.
0.1 flash, then
Yeah.
it gives you a flash assist.
For real. It would be cool if that was a more tangible stat, like a more valid stat.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
It is a hard one because I mean, you know, at what point is does your screen being white for? Because sometimes even half a second of white screen is enough. You know, you don't see
Yeah.
that cross back, you don't see the reposition.
I remember I tried to get when I made a video about flash assists, trying to get HLTV to create the stat, which they eventually did. The metric they then used was flash assists per round. So like everyone has like 0.12 flash
Yeah.
assists per round, and I'm just like, come on, give it to me in like maps. Like make that stat, make it like feel something.
digestible. Yeah.
Not a great buy from Liquid. Had to buy up some Galils.
Thanks to Shiro, perhaps.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. He drops the op not just to give an AK to a rifler, but to specifically take down their money.
And it has limited Liquid's finances to the point now where, as you've highlighted, Galils are in play. Patsi using some pace there. You can see he's got on the warpath up mid. He thinks he's got a gap, and he's not wrong. Smoke on long.
Axel can go for a timing peek here.
Yeah, on that ROPS boost.
Electronic in the cubby again.
You got it clear. Oh, lazy clear, punished. And down goes Axile as well. There's only Shiro on the A site right now, and Orb can do damage if he plays it right.
He's got to take a lot of risks, though. Already sliding back into this position. They have his wrap side kind of covered. Smokes are still up, but there's presence and a missed shot. And now he's got to risk the back off. Another tough call for Cloud9 to make.
You want to go for the save.
Yeah. Oh, no. You want to go for it so bad, but you just know it's the wrong idea.
So if any of you guys are perhaps newer to Counter-Strike, welcome to Inferno. It's a map. We love it. We hate it. At the same time.
Well, it's so funny because remember, it was always like everyone's favorite third map because back before all the actual discipline got into Counter-Strike, it was like you're going for every retake. You're going for 3-on-3s, you're going for 3-on-4s, and now it's like it's created some great moments, and now it's gone the other direction.
How many retakes has there been in this game? Like 1 retakes.
Yeah, in terms of defusers, I'm seeing 4 total across.
In one of them.
I feel like I've only seen like 2, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we take away pistol rounds, we've seen 3. Maybe 1 or 2 extra that failed, but it's not much.
All tied up.
I want to see Axel come alive here. I think he's had a rough couple of last rounds. Even this last one, he goes for a timing peek and just gets, killed by Josh that was holding mid towards lane off of electronic fighting. What can he do? He can buy an XM, go end of halls.
Get out.
XM propaganda, man.
We need more XMs here.
That's the problem. That's the analysis. More auto
It would actually work.
It would actually work, though.
They've been taking holes
what
every
is it
round.
about the XM that people are just finding out now? Because it's been in the game forever. Was something changed?
Nothing's changed.
Is
It's
it
the
just
Krieg
it's like
of
the Krieg
2023.
where it's like, oh, this actually
it's
is
the
amazing.
mid-range. It's like if you actually get a spread on to the head, 2 pumps mid-range, they're dead.
There's been a couple times like when Simple was using it, when I've seen a few players using it, or now that anytime you deathmatch, someone's using it because they're all psychopaths. But I am just like sometimes I get caught off guard by the range. I'm like, that shotgun actually does some work at this.
Yeah, you get dinged. You're like, that's not a rifle. What the bloody hell was that? Okay, everyone's got every weapon they could desire. The bells and whistles. Everyone's got the nades.
Electronic choosing to go for an AUG here. Maybe we'll see him going for a graveyard setup late round or something of that nature. We'll see what why he chose that specifically.
So he doesn't want to be losing it in an unretrievable position. His
They're going for a timing flash?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Liquid's been doing these early mid nades, I think, last round as well.
Saw nothing.
Knows that they're not actually using mid. Big info.
Kinder gets nades to the face, or actually spam to the face. It's Hobbit. Happy to put a couple of bullets towards the log's position. Late arrival towards the apartments in second middle.
Looks like a set strat there, but run.
Yep.
Everyone's getting into their position.
Patsy's reading his notes
They
right
have
now.
so many
I see on the camera he's reading it, so making sure he does his role right.
They have so many nades a day that it's going to be hard.
Seems like arch shot.
Ooh, they get away from Shiro. I mean, that's the first step in the flow chart.
Oh, going up lane here.
Patsi caught out. Nice work from Axar. That's impact. oSee also been licked low.
Making the audible to go towards Arch.
Yeah, it looks like it. And this rotation over Perfecto, how he plays it, he's got a Molotov as well. This could be everything if he swings and just peeks with the flashbang, sees plenty, loses health, but Shiro's there.
Wow.
And Yakinder better get a move on.
That's an angle, isn't it? That is an angle. It's an unwinnable round, I would assume. Rainwaker and Yakinder noted.
And kills don't even matter. The money's too strong for Cloud9 for like 3 kills to really give you much of anything, so you're just going to have to straight up go for it. Rainwaker takes some damage, Yakinder's still lurking, and no time, bomb is on the ground.
If C9 loses a lot of guns here,
Do you think so? Yeah, maybe like 1 more? 2 more?
nah, yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Don't want to be dying after time. Everything's fine. Okay, well, it's about do or die time for Liquid. It's OT or a third map. All up for debate. Next minute 55.
Seemed like the spacing was a little bit off there. They wanted her to go fast, and Patsi was the first entry into the site, and Rainwaker was ready holding the flashes. I'm not sure exactly what went down there, but they weren't able to trade him up.
Well, here we go. Map 3 or overtime. Round 30.
Oh,
That hurts. That's twice now he started the rounds down at like 30 HP.
and this is your main banana guy too. Like, this might be tougher for them to want to take banana.
He's not stopping Yakinder initially. He's still braving the smoke walk.
Yeah, they've identified the nades used by C9, and they're feeling it out. They know that they're gonna just give up car control here. Using the 1 flash. And Liquid, they wanted to go for an early timing B pop here. They thought that they were going to be able to walk up, take car control with that flash, and then just set up quickly into that. But C9...
They're just going to gamble something this round.
Yep.
Extra nades and CT spawn, electronic replenishes for the support. Even Shiro.
C9 has a red. I think that the mid nades were a little bit too early.
Yeah, this might be done. 3 players here. Electronic just holding utility. He's got a smoke out to deploy. It's just coming now, so they're going to get stalled out again.
And he's got 2 flashbangs. If they come B, he can just throw them for his teammates.
Well, they are across the pool. Perfecto, prime and ready. Hobbit gets another, escorted off the premises. Patsi's got to have a head on a swivel. Rainwaker's caught 1 through the mid-smoke. Still, very difficult round. Where's the bomb? You can't get it. Electronic pushing in for the finish. Dead now to Patsi. Got a head on a swivel. 1 from behind, 1 in front. He's dead. And Rainwaker last seen on A with 15 seconds left. It's almost unwinnable. They don't have to avoid him. And just like that, we go the distance. Happy with that, Cloud9. They force us to a third. And we wave goodbye to our lovely extra casting desk. Thank you so much for your time, boys.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Seriously, it was awesome. And don't go too far. If you're enjoying the show, we'll be back bringing you that third map. But for now, we're going to be taking a quick break.